right, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're having a wonderful day. It is a decent one. We got Thanksgiving on Thursday. Last week was terrible. You had 3 weeks in a row down on the NASDAQ, and now you're actually stabilizing a little bit. The sentiment was a lot better over the weekend. Nothing crazy really happened, but the fact that it kind of chilled out today, you didn't get any of the sell-offs. It broadened out to a certain degree, but it was mainly like Google and a lot of the big tech. NVIDIA lagged for a little bit, then came up, and then the big leader was healthcare, but then we just got news that they might delay this proposal that everybody was kind of going over. So we're going to see. You got an executive order at 4 p.m. It's either going to be related to chips or healthcare. Now it's starting to look like it's the chip stuff, and we're going to find out. But remember, Thursday's closed, Friday is a short day, but this is the week with the seasonality, even the end of the month and all of that. And if this could hold up, we might get away from that. And then Santa rally. But remember, if you don't hit a new high, you are fully in Chop City. But again, today was actually a good day, especially considering how Friday played out. So I hope you guys are ready for Philo. It's already been a chill day. So let us begin, man. I'll get you guys a track, and then we'll put out an alert. And then we will start here on a Monday, a great Monday, and a great day. God bless America, baby. I hope y'all feeling good. Jesus. Praise God. Amen, amen. It's a call, baby. Hey. Yeah. If we talking plays, yeah, I'm in there like swimwear. I've been there, I've done this shit for 10 years. You could have it all, but you been scared, big scare. Funny part, there wasn't even risk there. My thoughts been my own, yeah, I've been clear, no fear. Oh dear, who you trying to control here? My God is the weapon, I ain't boasting. Nah, it's done. Daddy said it's finished, made me in his image, but that always made me timid. Wonder why we different, don't you ever get it twisted. It's the only way we get it, set apart from the start. And the heart isn't ours, it's a hippie with the love, but it's David with the sword. I want peace, so that means you gon' kill me if it's war. Nietzsche, Trotsky, can't beach on the ark. Want it easy or hard, want a genie or a god, then believe me, lil' bro, you a child, you a son of the highest in above. Don't deny it, we don't like it when they tell us who we are. I can tell you who I was, I can tell you who he is. I can make another song that's telling y'all about the crib, but for a second, keep it real. It's not the reason they will kill, it's the freedom in believing. They want death to bring the will. But I'd rather have it now, and I ain't never backing down. Lion gonna eat me or turn his ass around. Either way, I will remain up in his name and say it proud. Here, let's say it now. Jesus. I put Jesus on the beat so I can listen to it. I got reason to believe that we living in it. You could say it's one hell of a decision in it. Ay, if we talking plays, yeah, I'm in there like swimwear. I've been there, I've done this shit for 10 years. You could have it all, but you been scared, big scare. Funny part, there wasn't even risk there. My thoughts been my own, yeah, I've been clear, no fear. Oh dear, who you try to control here? My God is the weapon, I ain't boasting. Amen. Chatadonia. Oh man. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, boys and gals, how you feeling, man? It is time for Philo. So I hope you had a good weekend. Japan to require crypto exchanges to hold liability reserves. That came in a little bit ago. But yeah, bro, this is I hope you guys love the end of the year. You know, the market is gonna do its thing. The last couple weeks are a little bit rough. But yeah, you're gonna get Thanksgiving, then Christmas, and I said it this morning, bro. I hope you guys are thankful regardless of a holiday. I hope you are thankful all the time. Remember, it's a good way. It's a good little life hack of being appreciative. it'll take a long way. And again, I don't know, man. I hope you thought about a lot of things this weekend, and I hope you have caught up with the Philo. Otherwise, I might repeat them. But, oh, man, I got a lot of new ones for you. I have like a really old one and a new one at the same time. It's actually kind of crazy. But let me start off with can I start off with a funny one? This one's a really, really funny one, but we have a couple of things that we got to go over today. But my mom told me this one. I laughed really hard when I heard it. This one actually made me laugh. I think this one's hilarious, but it's a good message. It's a really good message. And again, I guess I don't even need to give you a disclaimer. I think you guys figure it out at this point. So one day, a guy is he walks up to this other dude. He's asking him for advice. He's struggling a little bit, and then he's like, "Hey, I need to sell my car." And it's a Kia. It's a Kia, but it's just like it's all beaten up. It's just not in good condition. And then he's like, "I need to sell my car, but nobody will buy my car." So the other guy tells him, "Why don't you do this? Why don't you paint the car, get it painted, and then put a Mercedes logo on it, and change all the badges and put Mercedes logos on it?" So the guy ends up doing it, and then about a month later, he sees him. They run into each other again, and then he asks the guy, he says, "Hey, did you end up selling your car?" And then the other guy looks at him and says, "Are you insane? Why would I sell a Mercedes?" Do you get it? I love it, dude. Oh, I love it. That's a Philo right there. You know that? That's a Philo. For real. What is the message? Can you tell me? What's the message behind that? Do you know what it means? Do you know the interpretation? Okay, he tricked himself into belief. Yeah, that's a good one. Eye of the beholder, man in the mirror, point of view. I love that joke, bro. It's like a joke, but it was I think it came from a pastor. Again, my mom shared me this one. Oh, I don't know. You guys got some real positive answers, because I was even thinking about it too. And like, I like the whole tricked into belief thing, because then I even had this talk with my mom, and I was like, because I don't know. I was like, sadly, I was like, sometimes it's good. At least, like, people either trick themselves into negative beliefs or positive beliefs. That's the part I like, the good ones. But the meaning of this, sadly, and I think we see it a lot in our generation, man, is that we live in an era of people believing their own lies. So eventually, you're just gonna you can make up, literally, you go put the badges on, you paint the car. He's like, "What, are you insane? Why would I sell a Mercedes?" It wasn't a Mercedes. He lied about the car, and then eventually he ended up believing it. So the Philo here, my friend, and this is something, I don't know, do you guys remember what we were talking about on Friday? I was telling y'all financially, because somebody was asking a question. They're like, "How do I do this? How do I grow the money and I'm not going to spend it?" And then again, I had like 3 or 4 more of you guys come up with, similar situations. And just like I told you, I said, I hate it, because again, if you lie to yourself about a good belief and you believe that, it's going to help you out in life. Sadly, that's why I don't like it, because again, that's the whole become what you want, envision it. But at the end of the day, I told y'all, man, and this is something I believe, and it's sad. It's very sad. I don't think you should lie. But my brother, if you're going to lie, please don't lie to yourself. You understand? Bro, go ahead. Lie to everybody else. I don't think you should do that either. But at the same time, bro, y'all need to make sure you don't walk away believing your own lie. It's this story. It's this car. You telling me you got the Kia, you need to get rid of it, you made up your mind, and then you're like, nah, I'm gonna paint it and put a badge on it, and then you start believing that that's it? No. Yeah, it's a very dangerous game. And that's sadly what we see. I mean, think about it. That story could explain every politician you've encountered, Republican and Democrat. That's why you ever see them go on and they start talking, and then they start, so you're like, how do they keep lying like that? I mean, at some point, I think they start to believe it. But yeah, man, you guys got to align with things well. And I think that's a great intro for today, to remind yourself that. And please do not, just go straight up with what you want and why you're doing it. And if you don't remember what we talked about on Friday, bro, I told y'all, I think this is good for you. It's terrible advice, but it's not. You need to, if you're going to break the rules, you might as well break all of them. Otherwise, if you're going to follow the rules, bro, you might as well follow all of them. Because I'm telling you, I don't want any of you stuck. I don't want any of you wasting your time. I want to see progress. And I'm glad that we have this here, to be honest. I've seen a lot of y'all, bro, step up in many ways. Even you guys got me excited today, seeing y'all play around with the AI and, getting action, getting movement, and just align, dude. That's why, you guys got to realize this whole, I'm going to say the right things. Oh, long term, 10%. And then meanwhile, you're trying to oh, but I'll gamble a little. Oh, but then I'll take this and then I'll bend it here and change it. Bro, that's a good way to be slow. That's a good way to waste a lot of time. You know why? Because if you're already breaking the rules, you're not following the plan. But if you lie to yourself and say, oh, I'm following the right way, but you're not, bro, you don't get what that analogy is? How many times have people said this is their scariest verse to hear in the Bible? Depart from me, for I never knew you. Imagine you die one day and you say you lived your whole life for Christ. You get up to the gates. He's like, what? I don't know you. Because you know why? People live like that's a lie. You will live a lie. And that's what I'm saying, bro. I am here to help y'all. And I'm very glad we got to cut a lot of the branches, bro, and prune the tree, because I've got to shine a light on a lot. And I hope it has. It has been painful for some. It's been joyous for others. But it's true. I love the light. And that's what I'm saying, man. For some of y'all, bro, I really mean this. And I don't want you to waste your time. You don't need to appease me. You don't need to appease anybody. You get what I'm saying? Believe me, I know you feel like you could connect and have community, and that's a good thing, but I wouldn't put wasting time above that. And I wouldn't put lying to yourself above that. Because at the same time, bro, if you go and only if you follow the rules here, and then in secret you slowly bend them, you slowly twist it, all you're gonna do is waste 5-10 years to not get the same result. I don't like that. I would rather you fail miserably fast or succeed fast, and that way we know the truth. Because again, you do it the right way, and even if you get lucky and it goes really fast, you're gonna get a taste of it, and you're gonna be like, yeah, this is the way. Boom, I ain't never going back. I ain't never doing anything. This is how it worked. But then vice versa. Go. You don't believe me, bro? I need you all to adventure and journey off. You're either going to follow all the rules or you're going to mix them. I don't want the mixing. Go mix it on your own. Go do whatever. And do it quickly. But that's why the thing that sucks about mixing is you're going to mix gambling and short term, and then you're going to mix it in with saying you're doing the right sound logic. You're going to burn so much time. I would rather you get burned quickly. Because if you get burned quickly, bro, waste 6 months. Go waste a year. At least you didn't waste 5 years. You understand? That's what I care about, dude. I'm telling you, I'll take the risk. You should too. I don't care if you don't like me for a year. You're going to like me in 5. Because you're going to figure this out. And the sad reality, bro, look around. Look around in this world today. You might get really lucky breaking the rules. I'll be real with you. I'll be honest. You break the rules, you hit a bag, you have a better chance of success. And then I hope even if you hit the bag, you come to the light side right away. But at the end of the day, don't stay on the fence. Above all else, bro, don't paint the Kia. Don't put the badges on, and then next time be like, why would I stop this, bro? It's a badge. What are you saying? No, because I don't want you to waste 5 years to know what we already know. It's a Kia. You get what I'm saying? I would rather you crash and burn quickly so that you could be saved quickly. And vice versa. I would rather you get success and get cemented on the right path early so that you could start the clock today and get everything moving in your favor. And don't ever look back, and do not stray from the narrow road. It's funny because the narrow road, my brother, that's both spiritual and financial. I think it is a very narrow road financially. That's why I'm saying you're either going to stick to that road or not. Get off the road. And I'd rather you get the flat tires so you can be like, yeah, this road is dangerous. This road does not lead me where I want. But if you take it slow, you keep playing with the truth, and I don't care, go play with anybody else's, go fucking meme, go lie on the internet, do whatever you want, but don't lie to yourself. That's it. I can't let that. I can't, at least listen, other people might let you do that, but I'm not, unfortunately, I'm just going to hold up the mirror every time, because we can't allow that. You want to be a brother, you want to be community, my brothers, my sisters, you can't let somebody you care about do that. You know that? Because I would rather have you find the truth on your own, and although it may feel nice to be around people and they will tolerate a fakeness, I don't think that's a good friend. Like I said, we objectively could say why it's a good friend. Objectivity. Remember, this ain't no postmodern. That's why when you look back and you say, yeah, Josh had my back, Josh was my friend, it's not going to be because of the present. It's not going to be because, oh, yeah, just because it felt good, he had my back. No, it's because at least, what if you got told this at the most critical part of your life? What if the whole world about to change and you actually got this corrected sooner than not? What if you imagine the guys 5 years ago. Some of them did get to secure a house right before that opportunity changed. Got to secure a long term and start this process before it got tempting and challenging. So yeah, man, I love it. And that's what I look forward to. And I hope this Kia Mercedes joke makes you laugh, because I hope you remember it. And I hope you don't play with your future. And my guy, playing with your future, it's not about as much what you do as much as it is kind of stalling on the truth. I would rather you go right, go left, dude, go up, go down, but whatever you do, do it 100% and do it authentically. Do it fully. You know why? Because that's how we're going to find the truth. You may disagree with what I believe, but I'd rather you figure that out sooner rather than later. And if you do that honestly, man, I don't really doubt where life will lead you. And I think it's a good place. Anybody I've known who's done that has led to a good place. So, amen. The other part, the other area I want to talk about before I get into the main one, I could either end with this or not. And then K-Web in China's coming up. But yeah, I'm not going to give you the same Philo that I gave you years ago. But holy crap. I don't know. I think next year, you guys remember, we end our year in October. It's already end of November. Are you guys thinking about next year? I hope you are. I hope you're thinking even beyond that. But I do want you all to get running. So coming into this holiday season, I hope you don't chill. I hope you chill in the sense of rest. I hope you get your rest at the time of rest. I hope you don't overexert yourself in a way where just don't beat yourself up. You see what I'm saying? Don't stress, but also don't be timid and don't delay. There is a lot of opportunities. And you know why I'm saying this? Because I think next year, I heard someone talk about this. He didn't say, I heard Dorsey say this. He was just talking about this, but he didn't define it as the year. But in my heart, brother, I think next year, 2026, I think it's going to be the year of the ant. Huh? The year of the ant, my brother. What does that mean? Here, let me tell you a fun fact about ants. Did you remember I brought this up to you? That there is like the weight of ants is more than humans. So if you took all the ants in the world and weighed them, it weighs more than humans on the planet Earth. Isn't that funny? Was that the fun fact? I think it is. Remember I shared that with you? Here, let me see if I can get it. Yeah, pound for pound. Oh, don't even get me started. Yeah, and all the ants are as heavy as all the humans. You remember that? Isn't that crazy? Oh, but the ant, my friend. Uncle says it in the song. Uncle says he learned working from the ant. Honestly, I'm going to take one of my models in AI and I'm going to study ants. I'm going to see what I could come up with. And I think all of you too, you should as well. You know that? That's what I want next year. I hope you do it today. So that when the year comes, if you really are working like the ant, you're going to already, I won't even have to tell you. The year of the ant, my friend. Go to the ant, you sluggard. Consider its ways and be wise. It has no commander, no overseer or ruler, yet it stores its provisions in summer and gathers its food at harvest. How long will you lie there, you sluggard? When will you get up from your sleep? A little sleep is a little slumber, a little folding of the hands to rest, and poverty will come on you like a thief and scarcity like an armed man. It says, learn the workings of the ant, my brother. There's two parts of it. The first part is the command. That's why, man, I love y'all and I hope I've helped you in your life. And this is something, that's why I said all this year, bro, we had to prune the tree. Man, you better lock in. Even with that though, that's deeper than you think. Because what I expect from all of you, and those of you that are going to change the world, like truly, you don't need a commander. I'm not your commander. You understand? You don't need a ruler. You should be like the ant. You should know what you need to be doing and what is right without anybody telling you. You understand that? Let me put it this way. Save 10%. If I never said that ever again, you should still know that you need to do it. The next time you got 300 names read on the market, you should be knowing to scouring that list. You get what I'm saying? The first part is the command. The first part is how do you get ruled? Because again, if you don't govern yourself, if you don't put a commandment on yourself, my brother, the world is going to find a way to give you one. You are either being ruled by yourself or you're being ruled by others. Does that sound familiar? But then what's the other part? It's how it gets commanded and how it prepares. The ant, bro. What does the ant do? It stores provision in the summer and gathers its food at harvest. That's very deep. Isn't that cool? No one told it to. Nobody tells it what to do, but it still knows to save a little bit. You don't think that's crazy? By looking at the seasons. And again, the ant understands that seasons change. Imagine how many times I told you, if it's good, it's about to get bad, you better prepare. It's bad, it's going to get good, you better rejoice, prepare. That's what the ant does every year. Think about it. Look how tiny that little ant is. And it understands this. The ant's not like, oh, it's too cold, I don't want to go and harvest it. Oh, it's too difficult. Oh, last time I harvested it, oh, I saw everybody get crushed. That's what happens. Imagine what the ant sees. Ant's like, woo. But no, think about it. It knows to harvest, it knows to save and prepare. So even when it has something, it stacks away some extra food. It's just in case. Isn't that crazy? Bro, that's an ant. It don't have anything. It don't have to pay insurance. It don't have to deal with anything. No expenses. It's an ant, bro. Why is it saving? Isn't that phenomenal? That's why, what do you think it compares it to? That's why it compares it right after explaining to you the ways of the ant that you should learn. It's saying, what are you going to do? You're going to sleep there? You won't get up? A little slumber, a little sleep? Poverty. Scarcity. Poverty and scarcity, my brother. The ant doesn't know those things. Because the ant knows how to prepare. So do you see what I'm saying? I hope next year is the year of the ant, man. I hope for some of y'all, I really hope you embody this. Go look into the ant too. I'm sure you'll learn a bunch more fun facts about this creature. How the ant could lift a lot more than its weight. The way that it picks up on food. All of it is insane. It's funny because like most of my life I hated ants, right? I hate when ants, ugh. You ever see an ant and then you like feel it? Good. I hope they feel that about you. They should feel your presence. But guess what? Nobody should tell you what to do. But you should be able to do the right thing in preparation. You should be lacking scarcity because you prepare. That's the ant. So Chad, 2026 is right around the corner. I hope you're ready for it. And I hope you work like the ant. I hope you move like the ant. You got a nice little crash course on it this year. Oh, but now it's time. So amen. So now, what I wanted to tell you guys today is another verse you've probably heard your whole life. I want to share a little bit more with you about it. Let me get the full verse. Tell me, have you ever heard this one? Romans 8:28. And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him and who have been called according to his purpose. Does that sound familiar? How many of you have heard that and you've never even been in a church? And we know that all things God works for the good of those who love him and have been called according to his purpose. One of the favorites, right? It's a great verse, but it means something deeper than you think. Because it's very easy to read that verse and then do what? Be timid. It's very easy to read that verse and believe it and then do nothing. Why? Because all things work for the good of God. Anybody? Well, yeah. So I ain't got to do anything. You'd be surprised how many people have taken that interpretation. I mean, it does say all things are going to work out good. You love the Lord, everything's going to work out good for you, right? again, the year of the ant. You still got a purpose to do. There's still seasons. There's a time for good, a time for bad, a time for joy, a time for weeping. All things will work for the good of the Lord, of those who love the Lord. But it doesn't mean you could do nothing. Even more, actually, you're just not passive. It's very easy to read that verse and interpret it in a passive view. But it's actually not a passive way is what it was intended. So it came from a word. In the original text of it, there's a word for it. Instead of saying God, all things work for the good or works for, the word is synergi. What does that sound like? The Greek word is synergi. What does that mean? Have you ever heard of? You know what the word is, right? Greek, it's synergi, and then that gives you the word get a long term. Comcast to pay $1.5 million fine after exposing data. Yeah, synergy. You've heard synergy. Exactly. Two things, when put together, compound the effect in a positive manner. That's where it comes from. But the Greek word is synergi. But back even in Greek, go look up the definition of synergy. You will also see there is kind of a militaristic definition as well too. It's coordination. It's actively coordinating multiple forces for a strategic impact. Coordinating the units. Oh, I love it. So this does not mean just letting things happen. It's not as if things in your life just happen and God says, okay, just let it happen. It's understanding the coordinating of every single event and how that is going to be used. My brother, let me just tell you this. If something in your life, good or bad, if it hasn't been used yet, it's going to be used. Does that make sense? It's all coordinating. You could take every life event and either coordinate and view it as it's going to coordinate something or not. That is going to be a unit in your life that takes effect either now or later. So that's what's happening. Everything works for those who love the Lord, my brother. It's synergy. That means everything has a coordinating unit in your life. But above all else, there's something bigger. There's something you need to get. And I hope all of you do. I don't know, man. You better understand this. I know a lot of people during the holidays, they why do I gotta do this? Why this? The people get emotional during the holidays. You know that, right? Everything has a purpose. Everything has a very distinct purpose and coordination. My brother, your whole life is gonna coordinate. Some of y'all don't see it, how you got the pieces in one area here. This happened to you, it sent you down this route, then that led you here, then the success led to a failure, the failure to a success. You had to go here, 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 here before you ended up there. Coordination. My brother, it's all coordinated. Use your free will, the Lord just gonna coordinate it. But this is what you gotta understand. God works, not allows. He does allow everything, but do you understand what I mean by that? God is always working. My brother, if you fixate your mind on the goal, it's always working. That's why I say, if you know the end destination and you judge things by the end, you tell me where you want to go and you say, nope, that's exactly where I'm going. No matter what, I think you're going to understand this. So everything's working, moving, progress. So I keep telling you, just go left or right. It don't matter. You know why? Because it's going to coordinate into something successful. As long as you keep going. As long as you're honest and aligned in it. But not this passive, oh, well, I'll just allow anything to happen to me. Oh, okay, well, yeah, that's just, God allowed it for no reason. Praise God. No. It works for good, not for comfort. Coordination, synergy. It coordinates for strategic advantage, not for making you comfortable. When you say God allows it, people say that to get comfortable. No, you need to understand everything works for a strategic advantage. That's what we were talking about last week. We were saying how, like, bro, you don't get it? Everything is ordained. Everything had to happen, and everything that's happening now is coordinating to some strategic advantage in why you are here. Don't ever forget that. And now you want to look at your life events, start asking yourself, what strategic advantage am I getting out of this? Because I'll tell you, bro, I went through certain things. I've even done certain things. I didn't realize it till I entered the event. I don't know why I had to go through all different things at school, learn to deal with people, why I had to handle all these different random things, even handling and dealing with people on the internet. My brother, strategic advantage. Like I said, I pray God reveals to me. I want revelation. Reveal to me. I want to know what needs to get burned away so I can understand the fire. If I'm going through the fire, what is the strategic advantage it is leading to? If I just got out of the fire, what is the strategic advantage it's leading to? Apple and Delta? A new baggage tracking tech? Huh? What does this mean? So it's very simple, my friends. The year of the ant. Synergy. Bro, everything in your life, it happens for a reason. And I hope you understand that coordination and how to use it. But above all else, I want you to understand the mindset. Because that's one of the best verses. It's a great verse and it's true. But you need to understand the mindset when you hear it, when you say it, when you believe it. And it's very simple. You are going to hear that verse and you are going to recite it and read it in one mindset or the other. Either a victim mindset or a warrior mindset. There's a reason why we brought up the military version of it. You know why? A warrior. It's different. It's understanding the coordination. Not, oh, okay, God allowed everything. He allowed it to happen. It happened to me. No, brother. It's happening so you could use it for you. Do you see the difference? You mean to tell me you went through loss, pain, battles, fight, just because it happened to you? No. You went through that so that you can utilize it. All of that was a strategic advantage that you can coordinate, and God will coordinate to do something great. Do you get what I'm saying? I think this is amazing. I love it. Because I love that verse. But yeah, I did. For a lot of my life, I did read it very passively. Again, amor fati, right? Enjoy fate. That's the sad part about Stoicism. It will make you passive. You guys understand that, right? That's what I'm saying. It's not this, everything happens and then I do nothing. It just happens to me. Yes, you control what you can't control. I love that. That's active. But you want to think about what's going on, what you've been through. You think it was just so you allowed it for nothing? Or you allowed, I don't understand it, but God allowed it. No. God is using it. Do you see the difference? And if God plans to use it and coordinate it, you can't be sitting there thinking you do nothing and just allow it. You need to understand it. You need to get into formation. Imagine going through these events. If it's coordinated, you get into formation, not, okay, I guess I lost this today. I hope you get it. Because I love this one. I remember hearing this when I was a kid, man. This is the whole idea of lost the battle to win the war. Do you remember when you first heard that? I do. I was playing Madden with my brother. And he said that, and I said, what? I was a kid. He said, yeah, I lost the battle to win the war. He lost the play, but ended up beating me by running the clock out. I didn't understand it. I was a kid. And he said that, and I said, what? That blew my mind. What do you mean, lost the battle to win the war? That's insane. But this is what it means. That's the synergy. But how many people will lose the battle and be like, I lost the battle, but Amor Fati. I lost the battle because God wanted, it's on, and then that's it. No, there's always something bigger. It always leads to something. You, my brother, need to take everything you've gone through and understand what it's coordinating into. And once you do, you fall into formation. And then you walk in it. And that, my friend, is destiny. So take that to the bank. That is your philosophy, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you guys are subscribed. We're live Monday through Friday, 30 minutes before open. Drop your thumbs up on the video. And God bless America. And happy Monday. That's it, man. I love it. It's a favorite. But that's why, man. I hope don't passive. And start thinking it, man. We even talked about this on Friday. And understand what the fire is for. Once you learn what it's burning, synergize. But yeah, you guys might end up learning Greek and some other things by the end of this. I'm finding the one where that he talks about the ant.
Like, for real though, what are you doing this for? Like, ask yourself that.
Hey, Fly, turn this shit up.
Took a while to get here, told the daddies take care. You could ask my mama, been hustling since daycare. So I had a lot of time to get me all these haters. Talking God in every song because he showed me favor. But don't get it wrong, Tyrone, you meet the maker, I'm a weirdo. Study coaches, ran the planet, learned the earnings in the balance. Serve a purpose, not a man, I'm a working in the famine. I learned working from the end, I'm the sickest motherfucker that you never seen before. I care about the final score, ain't worry about the leaderboard. What the fuck you smiling for? Start acting like you been before. I'm just trying to live my life, watch all the seeds I'm planting grow. Yeah. There's some shit you probably read about. Business and constituents, some words to make you sleepy, yeah. But I just made $1 million trading news up off the TV, yeah. I put that shit on YouTube now, the youth is trying to beat me now. So, take notes and not granted. Stay woke and upstanding. Buy hope and sell panic. That's a lesson in disguise, so you might wanna rewind that. Sell it on the high, decay time, then I buy back. I'ma take it, it's flagrant, but take patience. I'm stalking, then waiting, then trade it. Support it or hate it. I love your engagement. I came from the basement, like Dre said. Started from the bottom, how I get here. Lots of risk management, I focus on the 10 year. All that matters what's not when, just patient till it get here. I'ma do this till I'm dead, I hope I'm making this clear. Feel me, you should kill me, otherwise pay me no mind. But if you wise, pay me your time up. Try to fly and pay the fine, do what you want, your life ain't mine. Ask my brother, ask my bitch, everything I take my time. You tryna ride, I'ma teach you how to move. When the only option losing, the environment is fools. Let me inspire what to do, give them some value, speak the truth. The shit I'm speaking, this ain't new. The way I speak it, make it cool. I dumb it down, I act a fool. I'ma kick this lesson in, this one encompass all of it. You only get one life to live. You blow it, then you dumb as shit. Money, you start coming in. Make sure you pay the government. Just learn the game, do what they say to teach you how to duck that shit. Yeah, I'm talking escorts, LLCs. This a loophole melody. Feel like I'm Pablo Medellin. I gave my people what they need. I told my God I had a dream. You like for real? You telling me you think it's coming that easy? So, yeah. Why you think I'm on my grind? I treat this life like it ain't mine. For that been beaten and despised. I've been seen, I've been admired. I've been angry all the time. I've been tired, uninspired. But that's the devil, he a lie. So come, baby. Yeah, I drive fast, but I talk slow. That's some setbacks, but we still grow. How you did that? Only God knows. This a big bag, but we got more. On the way, another day, it's a blessing. Make a play, either way, it's a lesson. It ain't safe, that's okay, we ain't stressing. Play in my position before I ever play a victim. So let me at it, bro. Spirit on the bend to go. I ain't bowing to your hoes. They sold to get the gold. They kept the truth, they held my own. They acted like they didn't know. They acted like they credible. They judge you from a pedestal. Fuck it. I ain't hating some ones that claiming that they real. Usually the fakest ones. Same applies to me. So just judge me by the shit I done. Tryna keep it meek, but they jealousy a loaded gun. Statistically, most is killed by their own. So you better check your weapons instead of watching the throne. The best lesson being tested and finding peace on your own. But divided can't survive it. I'm talking about your home. I'm talking about your dome. The war that we wage is on. I got it, but first was wrong. The power was in the dawn. That's word of the homie call. My prophet make them a ball. I'm talking about my checks and talking about my God. This the new economy. Bring the joy like Jollibee. Dictate like a melody. I don't need apologies. Only need my guy with me. My girl look like a model thing. I'm pricing in apostrophes. The price is always taught to me. Feeling like it's Pac with me. Maybe more like Da Vinci. They stopped complimenting me. They said it's condescending speech. I just told them about the plot and how it's gonna end, my G. Answer never changes. It don't matter how you question me. I kept it real, they kept it fake. They want it cheap, I want it great. I need a meal, but I just say how you feel is what it ain't. Confusing truth with the feeling. Make a smaller problem great. Tryna get it way too early. Easy way to get it late. So I ain't driving slow. This ain't college dropout. This is more like college honor roll. Always see them talking, but I never seen them buy the lows. They flexing when they got it, but they never show you where it goes. Homie told me vamonos. Know you bout that trabajo. We don't know impossible. Only know that give and go. Something like a pick and roll. I call it out, they get the score. They talking, but don't check the board. They acting real, but fill the door. Dog, I'm feeling blessed. I did a lot by using less. Pray to God with all the stress. I only need a little rest. And back again and hit my reps. Watch my heart and guide my steps. Don't focus on the shit you lost. Focus on the shit that's left. So let it ride. I gotta keep it jumping like a mother and buy it.
Beast mode. Oh yeah. We're back. We're back. It's still early, 11 o'clock. There you go. That was a quick Philo. It's 30, 40 minutes. Not anything too bad. Well, yeah, man. On a Monday, I can't believe it's holidays too, bro. That's it. Everybody on TV, you could tell they already took off. That's it. I think we'll be here. I don't know. Did we go live on Black Friday last time? It's going to be a half day. So I don't know if it'll be on or not. But we'll see. We'll see how it is. And then, yeah, man, before you know it, it's going to say December on the calendar. And then you're going to be like, what? The year's over? It is. It ended last month. It ended last month. You could use a Philo, probably take a jog and shit. But yeah, if you have any off topics, now you could ask them. Or today, man, we got a good day. If it could solidify a good week, I mean, remember, you get all the seasonality. I could probably find you the chart. Let's see that picture. This one's not even off topic. This is on topic. Yeah, is it right here? Yeah, so remember, after this week, this was that week we were in where it started going. It was just disgusting, but then again, you're only a couple points off of the high. And then, yeah, man, you start to climb up from here on out. Happy Thanksgiving. 7 years faster. That's crazy. You've been in since 2018? I know, man, you were there before we went live. I love it, man. Let's go. We need that house. You need it. I know the long-term working, but there you go, man. And then hopefully you use these opportunities. That's why I think next year, because depending on what they do, they better help out Main Street, and that should be good with real estate. So at the very least, man, you guys are able to shop a little harder. I'm telling you, it sucks because you can't sell a home as fast as you could, but if you are a buyer, I mean, there's been way more deals than I've seen since 2019, pretty much. I was literally driving, and that's what it reminded me of. I was driving yesterday thinking about it, and I was like, damn, real estate, it feels just like 2018, 2019 right now. So it's funny you said that. Funny you've been in the game since then, baby. To many, many more. That's it, bro. You're almost at the 10-year mark. You gotta go. I know, and happy Thanksgiving. Is there ever a good time to trade the Russell? Yeah, bro, when it gets hyped. But then again, the Russell is a terrible set of companies, but, you know, long duration. But that's why we went with XBI. Kind of, it was a little bit safer. A lot of people keep posting towards the Russell during these long duration moves, but remember, there's Russell's long duration, and there's a lot of other long duration stocks, more or less. Oh, you want the Christmas song? This one? Is it this one? Or the old one? It's the best time of year, Chad. God bless you. Hey, Merry Christmas. Oh, it won't play after that. Here, let me try it again. It's the best time of year, Chad. God bless you. Hey, Merry Christmas. Yeah, it won't go past that. I know. I do have a lot of fun with it. Yeah, I do. Can you get a birthday horn? Long-term house? All you're missing is a horn? No, you're not missing a horn, brother. I know, you're not missing anything. Whether you got the horn or not, God has blessed you, my friend. Rejoice. Now you could get a horn, but you didn't need it. Happy birthday, baby. And amen. I hope we have a good one. I hope many more years to the long term. It's not even a birthday anymore. It's just your long-term day. That's it. Just another year to the long term. Amazon could benefit from the shopping tool. Yeah, or it could hurt them if it references them anywhere. But usually Amazon prices, I don't know. I remember when Amazon used to be like cheaper, but I don't know if Amazon's necessarily cheaper. It's more convenient. That's the thing about Amazon. Last year we were live on Thanksgiving, and the next live wasn't until December 2nd. Oh, so yeah. We'll see. I think because I took my girl, she wanted to go somewhere. Because last time I left my girl to go Black Friday shopping by herself, she got tackled by another girl. You remember that? She went to Lululemon, and she had a jacket, and she said this fat girl, like, bullied her and, like, bumped into her and stole the fucking shirt from her while she was holding it. I went on vacation last time in December. I went and we went to all the all the America snow spots. But yeah, I might go to Switzerland in December, or Japan, or I go somewhere else. I kind of want to go to Cabo, but then I kind of don't want to leave. But I have everything. I got my passport updated. I have all of it. So I'm ready to go. But I think I'm gonna see if I could decide by this weekend. I really want to go to Miami. My girlfriend does not like that idea. She's not. She wants to Europe. My mom even told me to go to Switzerland. I said, what? She said, go see the Christmas market. The Christmas market? You know the Christmas market? So I do kind of want to see it. It's the best time of year. I love Christmas. I got the tree up. Oh, I'm excited. I haven't decorated it yet. We haven't gotten that done. But I want to, yeah. Oh, yeah, you remember? Bro, my girl got jumped at Lululemon. I laughed. I felt bad. I thought it was hilarious. She described this girl to me, and it was just a fat chick who bullied her. Yeah, but I mean, I told my girl the same, like, I would rather go to China or Japan. I talked with my girl and I explained to her. I said, you're the only thing I like in Europe. I said, that's the only thing I don't like any, like, but then my mom said she would go to the churches and the cathedrals and all that. But I was like, yeah, that'd be cool, I guess. But I said I want to go to China or Japan. I like the culture, and I like the food, and I want to see it. But then last time I was supposed to go to Japan last year, and then there was that earthquake. And I get freaked out about Japanese earthquakes. Scary. But yeah, I'm gonna figure it out. I might even flip a coin. See where the coin takes us. 'Cause I'm kind of cool with anything else. Yeah, it was like they ran out of it was like this at the time, it's like 2 years ago. There was like this little Lulu jacket that all the girls wanted, and my girl grabbed like the last one, but like she said the girl that stole it wouldn't have even fit her. And then she was walking with it, and this girl like shoulder checked her as they were like walking through and like pushed her and then just took it out of her hands. And then that was it. I said, why didn't you fight back? And she said that the girl would have ate her. I said, I don't know if that's possible, but I could see it. I could imagine that, I guess. My girlfriend, she's not the fighting type. AM Dizzle. I want to just go like China and then Japan. I think even South Korea. I like the what's it called? The 24-hour spas. They have like nighttime spas that you could just go all day. That's what people do. So some people in like Japan, Korea, China, instead of getting a hotel, they'll go and just stay at these 24-hour spas, because then you could just sleep there. And then like some of the ones in China are insane. Spin a globe and throw a dart. I feel like with my luck, I would end up, I'd be like, we go into the Red Sea, we go into Yemen. I don't know if the Houthis got a resort, but that's where it said. So no, I got a couple of options and then flip a coin. But yeah, we'll find out. Yeah, you never heard of that? Oh yeah, dude. The 24-hour spas, like, and then they're really nice. I would argue a 24-hour spa in like Korea or Japan, or even I saw one in China that looked insane, and it's like $50 a night. $50 or like $70, and it has a restaurant, you got a buffet, you have a movie theater, they even have a gaming room. Oh, I gotta find that video. It was crazy. Your wife's Peruvian, you're gonna go there in winter, you're gonna get the real third world experience. I'm sure it'll be nice. Peruvia, y'all got, is it Peruvia? Peru? They got the best food, dog. You know that I'm a big fan of Peruvian food. I want some right now. Oh, I could, nah, what's it called? What's that place called? Is it Torrance? Where's Micro Center? Because, bro, there's that Peruvian sushi spot in Long Beach. It's insane. No, Tustin. Yeah, Tustin isn't next to... Oh. Yeah, bro. I mean, it's kind of close, but not really. Still pretty far. So yeah, we'll see though, but we're gonna have our Thanksgiving. I pick up the turkey, I think tomorrow or Wednesday. I'm picking, well, it's not a turkey this year, you guys. I got a ham so that I could devour it. But I got a ham, and then we're going to, I guess Black Friday, I'll see what my plan is, but we might not be live on Black Friday. It's gonna be a half day. So they end at like, what, 10? 10 or 1? No, 10, 11, 12, 1, yeah. Cirque de Spa Franco in the Belgium. Oh, oui, oui, it's not Belgium. And Meta's still going up too. It's a beautiful day, Chad. Now, 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 now. Event will be closed to the press. Oh, the executive order won't even be live? Go, bro, if you can. If you go to the... It's called Sushi Nikkei. Sushi Nikki. It's in Long Beach. They got 2 of them. It's the only place in Long Beach, bro. Hands down, one of the best sushis I've ever had in my life. Like everywhere in Cali, it shits on it. It's unreal. Yeah, bro. If you've never seen it, if you can go, if you're in Long Beach, you should go. Oh, where else? I had some really bomb food this weekend. I was gonna tell y'all. Oh, where do we go? I guess it's not that good if I forgot. Oh, what did we eat? Oh yeah, the barbecue. I told y'all. That was on Friday though. Thursday. My girl brought it. But I don't know if I would drive that far for it. But yeah, that barbecue was crazy. We had another good place of food though. But yeah, I gotta go run laps today. I ate too much. It's good. You live by there? Oh, dude, that place is the best. I would eat that like once a week till I got stomach parasites. That's it. Do you get scared of sushi? I don't know. I feel like I'm getting older, but now I'm like, the sushi's gonna kill me. The sushi got the parasites. It's just raw fish, dog. I'm turning into my parents. The barbecue place, Destination Smokehouse. It's in Marietta, but like, I would not go on like a weekend. Cause like, it's a dude, TikTok is like fucking going crazy. Cause I don't know if it's the holidays, but like these things are like going viral on TikTok, and then everybody is packing them. So like this place it's in Marietta, and you will have a 2.5 hour wait. And then there was TikTok videos going viral on what was it? You know, like Palm Springs, like mountain. I used to do this when I was a kid. My parents took me. You know the tram mountain center where there's like a tram and then you like take the tram all the way up to the snow? Dog, it's insane. Now people are just discovered that on TikTok and they're like, it snows. And then they go up, bro, and now there's like 3 hours of traffic just driving up to Mountain Center. Because it's just a super long line of cars. Yo, you went by the smokehouse place? Yeah, bro, it's crazy. Like, I saw the lines on TikTok because that's it. It got, once it gets viral, bro, you can't stop the TikTok travelers. The guys who want find the stuff to do. There was like a train too, but that one went viral last year. It was like a Christmas train, but it was extremely underwhelming. I didn't go, but I saw the videos. The tenderism spot? Yeah, that's the smokehouse place. That one was good though, bro. I wish I had it when it was like cooked, because I had to travel, and I had it the next day. There was a chase? No. I didn't hear about the chase. All I heard was Chase Bank. We got Chase Bank and JP Morgan and crypto. Check that out. ACA enrollment dropping in some state-run marketplaces. California reports a 33% year-over-year decline. Oh, I saw that too, bro. I saw the video of the dude throwing the fucking beef in the alley. That was crazy. Dog, there was a guy breaking up like ribs or something, and he goes in the back of the restaurant, and it was real. It's not even AI. They're like, yeah, I think they fired the dude. And that was it. The last good movie I saw in theaters. What's it called? The magic movie, the magician one. Now You See Me. It wasn't popular. Me and my girl are just weird, and we like that movie. We watched all of them. But yeah, like, I don't know. It wasn't packed when I went, but we enjoyed it. I'm a big fan of it. I love that whole series. It was good. It was like a little shorter, but I even said before I went in, I was like, I hope they don't like water it down and like, you know, just make it, like try to make it off the brand. Like, it had a good plot, good story, a lot of plot twist. I was a fan. You have to watch the other ones though. So if you're gonna go watch it, go watch the first two. They could have, I mean, you know, they could have like, cause sometimes by the third movie they just, you know, they just do it normally. Like they'll like kind of just barely touch on the topics of it and then just leave it and then just kind of monetize it. But I thought it was good. I mean, I'm definitely watching Elf this holiday season. Holiday season. Yeah, they got Sushi Nikki. I don't know how to say it. I don't even know how to explain the index. Hey, I'm Dizzle. Please send. THC on the high. 10-cent health. They bounced after the little shit there. Netflix. I can't do Netflix hit that 115 and then chilled out. So I might have to take another call on this shit. Hold on. Save. I found quartz at the farm though. You know that? I found, after everything fucking washed out, I found a fucking gigantic pink quartz rock. I was kind of tripping. Yeah, it rained heavy, and then pretty much the dirt road leading up to the house got like washed out. It's like a giant creek now, Not like fully, but like, nah, it's not good. That's why I was like, we gotta get this shit fixed. ASAP. Oh, we got the measurements? Nice. Do I own the mineral rights? I do. Yeah, we own all of it. I think I even own the water rights. I know we paid, own the water rights. There's like a water bond too. That's all paid off. So that was good. I found out that after we bought it, they're like, if you still owe the water bond, you'd have to pay. But yeah, like everything's free and clear. Is quartz and gold related? I don't know. That's the only like upside about everything washing out is that I feel like we are getting closer to gold. I love it, bro. But then no, this shit, bro, even like driving the G-Wagon through it was like tough. Here, let me see if I could get you the picture. I gotta email it. I took a picture of the quartz. I took it home and then I cleaned it up and it was pretty decent. Gold shows up in quartz veins? No way. Oh, then we got gold. Down. Unless this wasn't quartz and I'm just an idiot, but I'm pretty sure it was. Yeah. They're like, Josh, that was cow manure. Oh. Yeah, here. See, but dude, and there was like a wood thing underneath these rocks. It was actually crazy. But yeah, this is quartz, right? I'm pretty sure this is. And then when I cleaned it off, it looked a lot better. No, bro, because it's like a river. Like, it's straight up. Like, that's why I'm mad, because I would drive up this fucking road, but now it's kind of turned into a river. But now there's no water. Now it's just a giant fucking line in the fucking road. But now it's like a big crack. So it'd be cool if it turned into a real river. Then we'd have a river running through the property, but it just don't rain like that. But yeah, see, I have another picture of it. But there's like a big wood block. Like, look at how deep this is, though. Do you guys realize how deep that is? There was like a whole bed of wood underneath it. So yeah, bro, but yeah, there was quartz. I was telling you, every time I go there after it rains, the floor is like shiny. Yeah, where's the wood thing? I forgot to email that one. A homie that's in escrow on a property. Can I tell you to hit him up or too late? I mean, unless he backs, but I don't know what he'd hit us up for. Is he trying to sell it? But if he's already a buyer in there, I mean, I could have just referred him to somebody, but yeah, if he's already in the deal, it's nothing we could do. Why? I don't know why there was wood, bro. Don't take it for granted. Get it? Okay, I appreciated it. He said, don't take it for granted. You get it? Like, granted? No? Okay. I'll show you I don't know why there's a wood thing. I just got pissed because I'm like, damn it. I don't want to, like, run over it. That's why I have to drive all the way around it. So yeah, here, do you see this? This is deep. This wasn't there. You wouldn't have seen it before. So this was already covered by like a layer of like dirt and rocks, and then it washes out, and then there's like a little wood square here, then, where's the other one? And then, yeah, here's the other angle of it. So you see what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't have this, like, washed out. There was even, like, another layer above it. But then, yeah, it just, now it's just wood. You would dry pan under that wood? What does that mean? But yeah, bro, there was a huge little wood setup. Maybe I should get a metal detector. Would a metal detector work? Solid joke. That's a solid joke. Don't take it for granted. Gold is too fine. What's dry pan? AI, that's an old way of forming concrete construction. Could be old forms. Oh, maybe. Scoop and sift. We'll see. I was gonna have the people. I wanted to. I might get my shit and try to stay there this week. Cause I was just gonna start. It's not raining anymore, but oh, that rain over the weekend was insane. Even from last week. If there's nails, you could get an idea of how old the wood is. Panning for gold without water. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it's man-made or not. Alright, and then we came down here a little bit. We only got an hour and a half left, but market like Philo, and then after Philo ended, it went up a little bit, and then now we're chilling. But yeah, dude, it's deep. Let me see. I have another picture. So this is the problem. I think you guys have seen it in the video. So like here. This is that road I would drive up and walk. But do you see how deep this is? So like going up it, bro, it's now like you can't drive up it. Your car like takes a dip. And then it's all like rocks and everything else. So yeah, it's massive. Like, dude, I could, like, if I put, like, I go in like a half a foot because I'm short. So, like, you know, even if I try to walk through it, it's bad. Yeah, bro, it's not good. That's why, like, we need to either divert the water or I might just start fucking throwing gravel down there. We need to, like, flatten it over and then just gravel it. You're on your house inspections, realtors putting together a list for negotiation. Do I send that around to get quotes? Yeah, you could get like a handyman and see, depending on what it is. It all does depend on what the seller, if they're willing to do it. But yeah, you could get quotes. Your agent should be able to help you if they know someone to get a, you know, just get a fair estimate. Because eventually you're just getting money back or credit, and then you're gonna take the property as is, or you could have them fix it. That's usually what happens too. Instead of like you getting money and doing it, you could tell them to fix it before you take ownership. I think I want to see if we could like just get one of those tractor tools and then just start driving over it and flatten it. But yeah, a skid stir and a little compacting roller. I mean, I don't know. I need to get that fixed though, because if it keeps raining and we don't do anything, that's like a good road. There's another way to access the property, but that's how I would get to the house every time. That goes right through the property, and it's a nice road. But yeah, you had a VA loan. Yeah, you have to fix a lot. VA and FHA, you're not allowed to take money. They have to fix it before the bank will loan on the property. They need old boatmobiles. Oh. Apple cuts jobs across sales organization. Rare layoff. Y'all didn't spend money on damn AI. Why are you laying them off? I have to divert it. I think we could do plants, or someone said we could just put gravel over it. But it's a lot of fucking gravel. And then Google's ripping. They're up 6 again, but there's your 52-week high. French drains. That's what somebody else said too. But yeah, I thought it wasn't going to be that bad after the first time because it was a lot smaller. And then we were going to get the planting stuff set up. But then after that, it was like a storm. It just messed it up, dude. I saw that the milk, it was in New Zealand. I didn't know if it was American or not. Update on milk prices. Because they're setting the prices for milk. Big dairy. Let's see. Equal Weight gave up pretty much half of the rally though. Or at least a third of it from the high. But then to see if we're above 67, if we could hold that, you're good. You still got like what? Another 150 points for the next gap. And then that brings you back to history day last week. And then we have an hour and 20. I got my quartz. I have tabs open for WorldCoin. That's it, man. Again, it might even be like, take a look at this. We might get a little bit more volatility just because of how last week played out. But I'm talking for the rest of the week because it might be kind of slow and melty. Like we're saying, you know, holidays. Just keep in mind, I mean, there's going to be a lot of computer trading. So I don't know if you guys remember last Thanksgiving, I think I told you, I would kind of set and forget. Because if you're going to try to 1v1 the computer, I mean, don't get mad if it's all computery. That's kind of the idea. They all just fucking hit me up in burst all at the same time. U.S. crude oil. Oh, did we get the SPR numbers? I think we're supposed to. And then DOJ requests permission to publicly release Epstein materials. AP. Usually diverting it will be cheaper in the long run. But we'll find out in the next couple days. I hope I can get it taken care of. Otherwise, it will get clapped. Or can I get cows and then they drink the water? Is that a possibility, or is that just wishful thinking? Can I get like, and then bro, I didn't know it, but like, you guys know donkeys? Donkeys are like one of the best at taking care of like wolves and shit. Or if you got, or yeah, was it a donkey? My brother-in-law was telling me this. He was saying how donkeys are like the best guard dogs. I was saying if we got animals, we'd want like dogs, but he was like, nah, get a donkey. I was like, what? And he said, yeah, like they vibe hella well. And yeah, he says they're super territorial and they'll beef. Uh-huh. Yeah. Jesus had a donkey. I mean, you know, I don't know if he owned it. I don't know if he had the title, but, you know, Jesus rode a donkey for sure. For sure. Yeah. Is that how they sound? I would love it. But they should be in twos, not solo. A llama. Mm-hmm. One of the neighbors has like a llama and an alpaca. I said, that's dope. Why is Domino's dropping? Pizza, pizza! That's why you keep dogs away from donkeys. Dude, I didn't know that. I did not understand. But yeah, the donkeys beef, dude. No, they're really good with other animals too, like farm animals. And then they protect them and they like, yeah, they annoy the shit out of, or they'll fuck up a wolf. That's what they were telling me, like wolves and coyotes versus donkey, the donkey's winning. I did not know that. That sounds like the cartoon. I did a good one? I did a good donkey noise? Wow. I don't know if I could try it again. Yeah. It's actually fun. Donkeys attack canines. I didn't know. My mind was blown. Bro, I kind of want to get a, what's it called? I kind of want to get a smoker too. Because my brother-in-law was telling me this. He's saying, bro, you got a ranch, you get a smoker. We can make our own barbecue. I had him explain to me how to reverse sear a steak, but I wasn't understanding it. Because he does that. I told you that? I think it was like a couple Thanksgivings ago. He reverse seared a steak, and it was insane. It was probably one of the best like homemade barbecues I've ever had. And but I was like, how do you do it? But like, it seems complicated. You guys know what a reverse sear is? Have you ever seen the reverse sear? It's like red on the outside and then cooked in the middle. Like, it's actually insane. It's actually insane, bro. It goes really, really hard. And he's like a pro at it. I'm like, I can't do it. I was like, man, how do I order this? Zebras are closer to donkeys than horses. There's a guy far out, but I remember there was some, I think it was in Lake Elsinore. I think it sold. It was like 12 or 15 million dollars. They had a farm, or like a damn zoo. The guy had zebras, giraffes, and I think he had an elephant. And then I think he sold it. Damn, Broadcom's up 10? But yeah, they had that. They had it in Cali. There was like this little fake zoo, private zoo that was open. That's why I said, I don't know. I know we got the Tiger Man. I know you might be able to get us a license. That'd be so dope. I want a tiger. A reverse sear? Oh, you do it? Dang, bro. Yeah, Broadcom's ripping. I mean, Google just hit the high. I haven't checked NVIDIA. And then it's what, 10 minutes till power hour. A couple of camels. You know, camel's milk is very expensive. And like, they use camel's milk at like really nice restaurants. It's kind of insane. It's like they'll use it at like Michelin star residence. Oh, hold on, I got another call. Give me a sec.
NASA announcing today that it is revising its Starliner spacecraft with Boeing from 6 operational flights to 4. The change comes after the Starliner program has faced delays, technical issues, and cost overruns. And after last year's botched test flight that left 2 astronauts stuck in space for 9 months. I bet those astronauts are probably just going to stay close to home for the holidays, right? No travel.
I would, yeah. Don't even fly. Just stay home, have the turkey dinner. And by the way, Mark Kelly, who you referenced, also an astronaut. So there you go. Bertha Coombs, thank you very much. All right, coming up, we've talked certainly a lot the last couple of months about this idea of circular financing around AI, but what about circular fashion? Diana Olick has the details of a company trying to change the fashion recycling business.
Anya, reverse C, what? Yeah, we can't do this, you guys. I'm gonna get hungry. Which number was that? Hold on, I forgot who the fuck just called me. I gotta text him. There it is. This guy, he was like, I got a Bobcat ready to go. I'm like, I said, go check it out first. Yeah, I think he's down. He said he could put up either sand. He said something something wire, or he said he'll put up sandbags. But then he's like, he said, I don't know what you want to do about fixing the road, but he said he could prevent it from happening. Comes with a wild animal. A guy in Ohio let his exotic animals loose in Cambridge 15 years ago. That's crazy. I've never heard of this. Is it like a local legend? Someone's messing with me. You cook the middle before the outside? No, bro, it's real. Yeah, bro, it's real. What's the fucking... I don't even know the zip code, dude.
All right, welcome back. Fast fashion is a major environmental offender, at least until now, because fully recycling.
Nice. There's weights at the farm.
I
was like, man, I won't be able to go to the gym today.
Challenge,
but no, we got weights at the farm.
This new
I'll just get some lifts in.
Diana Olick has more in her continuing series on climate-related startups. Diana.
Well, Brian, the fashion industry
do you know how to
accounts
do
for anywhere from 4 to 10% of global greenhouse gas emissions. Yet less than 1% of clothing is recycled
and
into
silver
new garments.
too.
And that's because
and
most
get ready for the
fabrics
final
today are
hour. I'd wrap a
blends that need to be
Rooney and
broken
honestly
down into
think
their
about
original
even plays for
fibers
the
to
rest
be
of the week,
remade.
bro.
That's exactly what one startup is doing.
Yeah, you're gonna kind of melt. I'm sure like a lot of the morning gap ups might be a little bigger.
Virginia-based Cirque
and then you're
is
just
trying
gonna
to
kind
turn
of get these
fashion
like
into a
random
circular
moves.
economy with a new
Not
technology
random, but
that
like slow
separates
melt.
polycotton material into its original components.
Oh,
and
Gerardo got that
regenerates
gift
them
from
into new
Hanana Land.
quality materials. In the past, attempts to do that have destroyed one fiber or the other.
How you feeling, bro?
It's chemical process.
You feeling good, Mr.
Like
Hanana Land?
unbaking a cake.
I got
where
an
we
email
break
from
down
Hanana
the
Land.
polyester to its building blocks, separate it from the cotton, and put them back
you're
to
good,
the
man.
very
Rest it
beginning
up.
of the supply chain to be remade
Reverse
into new
series
clothes.
easy.
Polyester
Yeah,
and
for you to
cotton
say.
make
I
up
just
about
learned how to cook a
77% of the
burger,
global
okay?
textile market.
And I'm good at it
This
too. You know
hydrothermal
that?
technology can recycle
Hey, yo, what's
each
this?
fiber,
Fed Dolly
as well
says
as
she
any
supports
blend ratio
lowering
of the
rates.
two, known as
Damn, you even got the
polycotton
liberals
blends.
flipping
We
now.
work with material
Dog,
that
do
can't
they
be
all just
thrifted,
match up with
can't be
season? That is a
repaired or
bullshit.
resold. It's
Now
really
Fed Daily says
headed
cut
to the
rates. That's
landfill
coming
or
out now.
incineration.
Cirque
That's gonna
gets the
pump a
old
little
clothing
bit.
from
She
various
doesn't matter,
sources,
but like,
either
do you guys
purchased
get it?
or
I even said
donated.
it this morning.
After breaking down
Just
the
every
fibers,
like
it
you're
then
getting your
sells them
fucking
back
rate
into
cut,
the clothing
and now
supply
all of them
chain.
are caving.
That
You
is
had
yarn
Fed
spinners,
Williams.
dye houses,
Now
and
you have
fabric
her, and you had
manufacturers.
another one,
Allbirds,
and Waller.
Zara, and
But
H&M
yeah, that's
use
coming
Cirque
out now.
recycled
Fed Dolly
textiles
backs
in some of
December
their
cuts,
products. There is a
citing
small price
vulnerable
premium,
labor
but it's
market.
still
Yeah, that's
very
parachute
attractive
number
to
fucking 3 and 4
environmentally
essentially.
minded brands like Patagonia.
Because remember I was saying, it's a game between them and it's a game between Trump and the Fed, or really Powell. But no, that's crazy how they all. That's it, even from the morning. But like, they could have said this all last week, and even last week, some of them were fighting it. I'm pretty sure Dolly last week was acting like she couldn't do shit. I thought Sears went out of business, Josh. Huh? NVIDIA says they are not Enron in private memo refuting accounting questions. Jeez. That's why would you even mention it?
As you
Chemical
fashionista
Pete.
Brian would know, in
Animals.
France,
See into the
fashion
calls.
capital of the world.
I also know
Follow me on
Danville
Instagram,
because
at the
VIR
Trading Fraternity.
racetrack is
The
there.
Lord
Diana,
is with
thank
you.
We'll
God
be
bless
right
you,
back
Chad.
after this.
Okay, never mind. I thought they were going to give me some commercial break. Here you go.
That he, sees progress on the company's AI chip plans. The company is close to taping out its A15 chips, beginning work on its A16 chips. Currently, Tesla cars are using the A14 chips.
I love all these companies that are doing their own chips. Right?
I mean, I think they learned the hard way, especially like auto companies just a few years ago. I mean, you remember the pictures of all the cars that were just sitting
waiting
in the
for
lots,
chips,
waiting
right?
for chips. Yeah.
Yeah. So everybody's kind of doing their own thing. Good list. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Big tech is kind of back.
It's kind of back.
Today it is. Today we'll
always
see what
is.
happens later this
Did
week.
it ever go away?
Dip buyers waiting in.
Is it gonna be a low volume week, Carol?
I don't know. Yeah, absolutely. We'll be here. I'll be here.
I'll be here for half the week. I said I'll be here, and she gave me this very
evil eye.
evil look. Yeah.
Are you going to be here?
I will be here, yeah.
Okay, good.
I'll be here Monday through
Maybe
Wednesday.
you can come join us on Friday.
I would love to.
I did Friday last year.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Okay.
I think you were here too.
Yeah. No, I wasn't here
Oh, you
last
weren't?
Friday.
Okay.
Did I? No.
I did Friday last year.
Yeah, I did.
But not that we're keeping
two
track.
Fridays before.
No, we don't keep. Not that no, we don't do that.
Bloomberg News equities reporter Alexandra Semenova, thank you so much. Hey, be sure to check out our Stock Movers podcast. 5-minute episodes of the biggest winners and losers in the stock market. You can find it on Apple, Spotify, or anywhere you find your podcasts.
Hey, I do want to take a look at shares of Apple. They're up right now by about 1.68%. Mark Gurman out with some news just in the last 20 minutes that Apple's eliminated dozens of sales roles in a bid to streamline the way it offers businesses, products to businesses, schools, and governments, marking a rare layoff for Apple. Management notified the affected workers over the past couple of weeks. That's according to people familiar with the matter.
All right, interesting, right? And we are seeing shares of Apple, though, higher. They're up about 10% year to date. And in today's session, the stock, a gain of about 1.7%, so staying near its highs of the day. Hey, if you're watching on TV, the close is coming your way. Tim and I continuing on Bloomberg Business Week Daily. This is Bloomberg.
It's a call, baby. It feels like it's gonna be a good day. Satan, hold on by your crib, that's that, that's ours, why wait, be great, that's that, no way, we changed, what's the plan, that's that, on my way, that's the play, new game, that's that, can't believe they missed it on my kindness, I can't believe they forsake all the guidance, I can't believe they couldn't see the timing, Father, think we should remind us. I'm free, no strings, no chains, that's that. One God, one king, one way, that's that. Sovereign, supreme, what you know about that? One thing before you leave, please don't come back. Never needed, then you needed Jesus. I'd rather have no friends than hang with demons. Your brother gonna show up when he needed, but can the two still walk with that agreement? Satan, hold on by your crib, that's that, that's ours, why wait? Great, that's that, no way, we change, what's the plan, that's that, out my way, that's the play, new game, that's that. Wanna gamble, that's a game for the gods. What's the matter, thought you knew about the laws. Father, why do they complain about your laws? Ask for justice, but they It's the best time of year, Chad. God bless you. Hey, Merry Christmas. Man, it still does that. Man. All I know, bro, is when I turn into like a real boomer, I'm gonna be so annoying. You know that? Like imagine like, bro, I'm still relatively young, you know what I'm saying? Like, but that's why it's like, dog, I'm about to be so fucking annoying. Once I'm like 60, 70, dog, I'm gonna be so, like, the dad jokes are gonna really be popping, bro. Yeah, and then Fed Dolly, bro. I can't believe, bro, guys, I really think I could be on the Fed, you guys. Because they're really dumb. All of a sudden, I don't know. Then now, literally, we were just talking about it this morning. And I'm like, why are they acting like the whole time for the last 4 years? They're like, job market, job market. And they're like, no, we're worried about a temporary spike in inflation. Like, why? Oh, man. I know the song keeps cutting off there. I saw it. I saw like a little Christmas decoration, bro.
I would have bought it, but it was $150. I was like, that's crazy. Let me see if I can find it online. It was like an old TV with like a little train in the TV. Old TV, train, riding through it. Christmas deck. I don't know if I'll find it. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? It was like an old boob tube TV, like a little decoration. And then on the inside, yeah, it was like one of these. It was like one of these, bro, and it had like a little Christmas train running through it. And it would actually move. I really wanted it, bro. I think it was here. Yeah, it was like this. Oh, okay, here they have it on Amazon. Dog, I loved it. Even my dad was tripping out. He said, oh, wow, it's so cool. And I was like, that's $150, sir. Holy shit. It's $150 on Amazon. No. Animated train. Okay, there's one for $30. That's crazy. If all the Chads want one, we could get wholesale price. Do you guys want one? Because I really enjoyed it, but not for $150, bro. That's a trip. They got them on Amazon, though. I don't know if it's the same quality, though. But I love it. I love it. It was, dog. I like snow globes a lot. You know, like, it's kind of crazy. Like, I'm a big fan of snow globes. Like, you have no idea. Those really, like a dope snow globe. I just love Christmas. You know that? Chad, it has meaning if you give it some. And then Rigetti, qubits, all those quantums are waking up. Not to mention Google into the close here, 55 minutes, but that's at the high, son. Apple's going into the high. Come on, man. I think you're up 2.6. I don't think we're even going to get, are we going to get 3% up on the NASDAQ? We can't get 3% either way. Equal weight sucks, though, so this really is Mag 7 here at the end. Unless Equal weight wants to come up and play along. NI. Oh, is that related to another ticker? On the build out? Yeah, they're reacting. NI Amazon plans to invest $15 billion in northern Indiana to develop new data centers and advanced AI innovation. Dioramas. Is that what it is? That's the name for it? They have cheap ones on Amazon, but then they have expensive ones. I love it. This one was dope. I saw it in person, and it was like, it was moving. It was like a mini train, and it would move around, and it was, it's fascinating. NI's popping off of that. I don't know if they're the ones with the contract or if they're just related, but yeah, that's popping now. That's slowed a little bit, but now it's going. Little moments of joy. Tagging Amazon and NI via subsidiary due to their energy partnership. Okay, so they're not directly linked, but yeah, it looks like algos are picking up on it. the garage sales. Oh, you got one of those? Dog. You know how many times I have to tell my girl she can't. I said, we're not doing that on any. I don't want it in front of her house or my house, but I really want one. It's just too identifiable. Dog, I want like a 20-foot Santa inflatable, but I'm like, dog, I can't be attracting that much attention, dog. You know that, and it's too. But believe me, and then they're like $200, so $60 is a steal. On average, when do you get it far out of the money and how much time? It all depends on the type of move and also what's available. So if I really like the idea and think it'll move, but there's nothing cheap, then we have to go out of the money or don't play it. But it really depends on why. You know, if it's a quick news play, you kind of want to get either mid money or near the money, or unless again you know it's gonna pop really fast, and then the out of the monies are cheap. Velocity, yes, 100%. And then XZO, but yeah, whatever. NI, it's popping off that. They are tying it in. Oh, dude. What the fuck? Yeah, bro. Homeboy, the on fucking discount code worked. Holy shit. Well, damn, I already bought them. But yeah, it worked. I put in the code and it actually worked. I was just doing that right now. I was going through the other, and someone sent me a property. So you guys were saying there was the scam one going around, but nah, homeboy hooked us up. Yeah, actually 50% off. Like, what? Oh, I could buy them. I already wore them, bro. I already fucked them up. I played a game of basketball in them. You know that? Because I just have to wear socks, like long socks, because it kind of hurt. But, yeah, it's a really comfy shoe, man. I'm kind of bittersweet, bro. It's bittersweet. That's like the Nike ones. I used to have the homies who had the Nike Direct one. People would bring in shoes 5 years and they would warranty them. No way. Skechers didn't, but Skechers was known for that. What's the code? I don't know if I'm allowed to give it out. I'll ask him. If I'm allowed to give it out to the chat, I will. But if that was just for me, I'm not gonna like get him in trouble, dude. They're like 1,000 unique people ended up using your code. What is that? Do you think is that who you buying? That's crazy, bro. 1,000 unique orders minimum, I would assume. Yeah, bro. He doesn't fuck up their next quarter. It's a big, big house with lots and lots of room. These are all my family members in Christ. It's a big family. That's crazy. You guys told me it was Cap. I believed him, but yeah, I just wanted to check because I saw it was right next to the house. I checked on the other house too. I don't know if Homeboy's in here. I got the On Clouds. I think that's the one I got. I don't know. My girl picked them out. She bought them for me. But then I got some for my dad. I took him to Dick's Sporting Goods because like he was wearing some weird ass shoes, bro. And he said they don't feel good. I'm like, why are you wearing these? So I took him and I was like, all right. And then I got him some other ones. Like they had some weird Bigfoot ones. And then yeah, ended up being good. You got the Nike Life. Yeah, bro. Those Nike discounts are crazy. Foreign investors ramped up purchase across the curve. Well. Dude, even then, though, I mean, the Fed has definitely... They were playing games last week during the volatility, but they all kind of pulled the parachute, man. So I still think it's going to be bumpy, but like I'm saying, bro, you woke up today, nothing bad happened over the weekend. If anything bad was going to happen, it was going to happen over the weekend. Now you're going to get met with a lot of demand into the end of the year or even the end of the month. And then, yeah, there's a big discount to buy as well, too. But today didn't even backfire. Like, think about it. Last couple weeks, bro, any day like today, you would have backfired already. So give it even till tomorrow. You know, Tuesdays are interesting days as well as the Thursdays. But, yeah, this is overall, it's feeling good. But I still think you got to watch out for Chop City. But I mean, today was a good sign. There's no other way to put it. Light NWTG. The watch list, we turned it into the locked in for the end of the year. So we might bring it back in the beginning of the year, but we'll see. I might have to quiz you guys, or I want you to use it. And then I want people using it and involved in a different way. But if that's not going to happen, then I will just reserve it for the locked in people. But for now, it's just on the locked in for now until the end of the year. And the NVIDIA kind of lagging still. It's still near the high, but got a couple things. Let's take a look at the checkup here before the close. I think the Santa rally might be back on, but again, it's going to be bumpy. It's going to be choppy. But if we could hit a new high, that's going to be a lot of green lights. Even then, if we fill some of these gaps and then the news just keeps piling on better, it'll be good. But for now, this was your best day in a while. I do like the Ray-Ban glasses. Isn't there I think there's a new one coming out. But I have the first version of them, and they're pretty dope. So 16 green on the Dow, 14 red, 66 green on the Nazi, 35 in the red. That got a little bit better. And then SPY 281, another 10 since the last time we checked. So yeah, not bad. They have Oakley Meta glasses? Oh, I didn't know that. I had the Ray-Bans. I didn't know they made them with other brands. That's cool. Yeah, the new ones are going to have, like, AR. That's why I kind of want them. I'm like, I can't be buying these glasses every fucking month, dog. Yeah, he said I can't. He said, I got an email. He said, don't share the code. There's a limit. So thank you. All right. Well, I appreciate you, dog. I'm gonna see if my mom wants some, but other than that, I just bought all mine full price, dog. That's it. I had to hide the price too from my dad and mom. They go, haram. Actually, my dad don't care as much. My mom, if she knew how much shit costs, bro. My mom still thinks everything costs $20. I don't know. Did I tell you that one time when I explained to her, I think it was either the Lambo or the G-Wagon, and I think she heard me wrong and she thought I bought it for $20,000. And then when I told her the real price, she went, Yeah, she said, I thought you said. I said, nah, Mom, you left out a 0. You left out a 0, man. How does she live in Cali, bro? What do you mean? Her house is from like 15 years ago. So old people don't get new mortgages. That's it. But that's why, like, I'll have to go and get her shit because she hella says everything's expensive, and then she goes to Costco. But then I have to like get her shit, otherwise she'll starve herself because it's too expensive. Even if I give her money, she trips, doc. She's a boomer. She's like a boomer that didn't turn into a fucking weird liberal. But yeah, she's on like set income or set cost. It's pretty easy because like that's her house don't go up, her car don't go up. That's it, it's just food, and then she cooks a lot. But she likes it though too. She won't. I try to get her to DoorDash. I said, Mom, can I DoorDash? And she says no. She said she won't touch it if somebody else touches it. Oh, man. The new ones are already out? What do you mean if they get an appointment? Wait, are they out? Meta 3rd gen? Are you sure they're out? Oh shit, I see the Oakley ones. That's crazy. Those look a little bit better. They're like Oakleys, but like, yeah, the camera's like directly in the middle. It kind of blends in very well. No, I don't think it's out yet. September 18th? Wait, no, I think it might be out. You have to schedule a demo. Does it have the AR? Because those are dope, bro. I would love it. I remember seeing the little event where they like showed the AR and everything else. What's up, baby? It's a good day in Chattadonia. 40 minutes in the market. I mean, if this goes good, this will be our first green week in like 3. This might be the only green week of November now that I think about it. But then you guys remember too, there is going to be also a bill at or executive order. But yeah, we started November here. And you guys remember sometimes, bro, you would finish right where you started. So again, like a lot of moves can happen in the final week of the month. But yeah, for the most part, this has been the worst November, I believe, since 2008. Let me get that data for you. You could book the demo and order them. Oh, so you have to do, is that what you really have to book a demo? That's so wild. What do you mean? What are you buying a fucking Ferrari? What do you mean? You gotta fucking show me how this works and then, well, we'll take a look if you would like to. This is bullshit. Oh, come on. I can't get past that? Oh, it's only showing me till 2015 on the quick one. Apple's on the high. So yeah, November right now we're down 1.9. Last time you were negative was 2021. And then yeah, I think the other time was 2008. So the average November on the 10 years is 4.3. So you could pretty much go up. Wait, Trump freezes green card processing for Biden-era refugees. Internal government memo. Orders broad vetting review for all refugees who entered under Biden. Because I think I know why. Do you see Trump even reacted to it over the weekend? Did you guys? So, you know, it's kind of funny but sad. Because you know how everybody, like, you know, you get mad about your tax dollars and where they're getting spent. But, like, somebody did a report and they found out that, like, all of, like, the money being stolen from these, like, government programs, it ended up funding a terrorist group overseas. So, you know, people complain about tax money funding, you know, other wars, Israel, you name it. But then also, like, the stolen money is also funding the other side of the wars. It's kind of interesting because we fund all of it no matter what, it looks like. Per the website, a demo is required to buy a Ray-Ban display. Wow. That's crazy. I want them, but I don't think... Man, I gotta fix the farm from turning into a river. I don't got time to fucking Ray-Ban demo. We'll see if my girl will do it. But yeah, I like them. If they're the same price as the other ones too, I'm a big fan. Minnesota. Oh, they're $800. Damn. I wait till they come down. Because it sucks. Eventually, like, my Meta glasses, I just kept forgetting to charge them. I eventually started, I just started wearing them. Like, without just the camera. Now, they have them not in sunglasses. So my girlfriend has the pair that's not sunglasses. So they just look like normal glasses. But they flash and, like, you can see it if, like, someone's recording you. White House spokesperson, Ukraine talks have been productive with only a couple of points of disagreement. It's a long, long term with lots and lots of stocks. Oh, Caroline Levitt's talking, but it's quiet. Dude, AP is so stupid. You hear her talking in the background, and then they don't put it on. She was just talking.
Sorry.
You guys sit down.
You guys sit down.
On the side too, hey John. Take some steps in, so you're not behind here.
Should we pull this out a little further? Is that all right?
Everybody knows that James Comey lied to Congress. It's as clear as day. And this judge took an unprecedented
Looks like an anime character.
to
Eyebrows.
shield
Why is he mad?
based on a technical ruling, and the administration disagrees with that
Why are you
technical
looking at me like that? I saw he looked into my soul. I thought he was mad the way the scowl. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, scary. This guy said, fuck that, I ain't picking up my mic. He looked like he's fishing.
We just showed a small piece of it. It goes on and on. Caroline, thank you very much. Thanks, Thanksgiving.
No, that was Friday, bro. Eli Lilly at 1 trillion. Bad. And then NBO, the worst year ever. And then Shador Sanders is starting for the Bears now. I don't know if you care.
Caroline.
Is the White House supportive of the...
I'll answer that in a question, but go ahead.
Supportive of the Pentagon's investigation into Mark Kelly, and what do you make of his response that it's just intimidation?
The White House is supportive of the Department of War's investigation into Senator Mark Kelly, and I think what Senator Mark Kelly was actually trying to do was intimidate the 1.3 million active duty service members who are currently serving in our United States Armed Forces with that video that he and his Democrat colleagues put out. Senator Mark Kelly well knows the rules of the military and the respect that one must have for the chain of command, and that all lawful orders are presumed to be legal by our service members. You can't have a functioning military if there is disorder and chaos within the ranks, and that's what these Democrat members were encouraging. It's very clear, and not a single one of them, since they've been pressed by the media, and I'll give you guys credit for that, can point to a single illegal order that this administration has given down, because it does not exist. They knew what they were doing in this video, and Senator Mark Kelly and all of them should be held accountable for that. No, because Lindsey Callaghan was legally appointed, and that's the administration's position. I know there was a judge who is clearly trying to shield Letitia James and James Comey from receiving accountability, and that's why they took this unprecedented action to throw away the indictments against these two individuals. But the Department of Justice will be appealing very soon, and it is our position that Lindsey Callaghan is extremely qualified for this position, but more importantly, was legally appointed to it.
What was Steve? Reaction to those indictments being thrown out?
On Ukraine, is President Zelensky come to the United States this week? Are there a couple? You mentioned on the Fox interview a couple of points required on.
Yeah. So there are no plans at this moment in time. As you know, things can change very quickly around here, so we'll keep you all apprised, but there's no meeting scheduled right now. As for where we are, I spoke with Secretary Rubio at length. I spoke with the president as well. Everybody inside feels optimistic about what happened and transpired yesterday in Geneva. Secretary Rubio, Special Envoy Witkoff, the whole team really worked through the points of that 28-point peace plan that the United States authored with input from both sides, the Russians and the Ukrainians, and ultimately the vast majority of these points have been agreed upon. The Ukrainians have worked on language with us together, and you heard that from their delegation directly yesterday. So we feel as though we're in a very good place. Of course, we have to make sure that all of these points are agreed to, and then of course we're going to have to make sure the other party in this war, the Russians, agree to them as well. But I think the president deserves a great deal of credit for the amount of energy and effort he's put into trying to bring these two sides to an end of this war. He wants to see this killing stop. As for any deadlines, he wants to see this end as soon as possible.
Caroline, is the president more determined to go after Tish James and James Comey?
Go ahead.
Is the president more determined to go after Tish James and James Comey?
Excuse me. I'm answering a question from you.
You turned and looked at me. I'm sorry.
I turned and looked at you because you're yelling. I will take a question from your colleague, and then I'll take your question too. Okay? Go ahead.
What are exactly the points of disagreement that they are still working on?
I don't want to detail sort of the technical talks that are happening right now, but there are just a couple, and we're confident that we'll be able to work through those.
The president put pressure on Putin or Zelensky if this doesn't work.
The president's been putting a lot of pressure on both leaders for this entire time. We've been talking with both sides. He's been talking to both leaders directly for 10 months now. So yes, you can expect that pressure to continue. The president wants this war to end.
Caroline, is the president more determined now, since the judge's ruling today, to go after James Comey and Tish James, and if so, why?
I wouldn't say he's going after them. I think the president is more determined than ever to see accountability in this country, yes, and to correct the wrongs of the weaponization of our justice system that we saw under the previous administration and Joe Biden.
Are we entering a new phase in Venezuela, and what does that entail?
Well, as the president is so good at, I'll try to be just as good. I'm not going to broadcast any actions that may or may not be happening with respect to Venezuela. I know I've been very clear about the administration's position, as has the president and his national security team. We view the Maduro regime as being illegitimate, and the president has been very satisfied with the successful strikes against narco-terrorists and foreign terrorists that are illegally trafficking drugs towards the United States of America. He's not going to tolerate that, and you can expect to see those strikes continue.
Is there any meeting on Venezuela planned for this week?
What was President Trump's reaction to those indictments against Comey and James being thrown out?
His reaction was, we've seen this before. We've seen partisan judges take unprecedented steps to try to intervene in accountability before, but we're not going to give up. And I know that the Department of Justice intends to appeal these rulings very soon, if they haven't already. I may have missed it.
Well, Caroline, one question on Venezuela. Is there any planned meeting for this week on Venezuela? And another one, a clarification on this weekend, because the president was asked about the former Brazilian president being arrested, and he mentioned that he spoke with this gentleman. Did he speak with Bolsonaro the day before he was arrested?
Not to my knowledge. I don't know if that call took place or not. It may have. I can get you a firm answer on that, Raquel. I know it's of great importance to you for your reporting. As for meetings on Venezuela, there's meetings on a range of topics inside this building all of the time. And the president is constantly apprised of what's going on in the world, what's going on in the news, and he's very well written into all of the things that his team are working on.
Caroline, please. You would not go into the sticking points of the disagreement between the two parties in the Ukraine peace process, but how flexible is the president in coming to a deal, and will the Europeans be part of a final negotiation with Zelensky?
I think he's been quite flexible already. We've been watching this war go on for 10 months. He's talked to both leaders countless times. Our team has engaged with both the Russians and the Ukrainians extensively. As I said, there is a sense of urgency. The president wants to see this deal come together, and he wants to see this war end.
I wanted to ask you, is it MAGA to support American workers being replaced with H-1B visa holders?
That's what Donald Trump grew up watching.
Who supports getting American workers getting replaced?
I know the president mentioned that he wanted to bring in some workers that he could eventually send back in regards to...
The president does not support American workers being replaced. You are mischaracterizing what the president said. The president wants to see our American manufacturing industry be revitalized better than ever before. That's part of what he's doing with his effective use of tariffs and cutting good trade deals around the world. That's why he's recruited trillions and trillions of dollars in investments into our country. Those are creating good paying American jobs right here at home. As for the H-1B visa issue, the president has a very nuanced and common sense opinion on this issue. He wants to see if foreign companies are investing trillions of dollars in the United States of America, and they're bringing foreign workers with them to create very niche things like batteries. He wants to see that at the beginning to get those manufacturing facilities and those factories up and running, but ultimately the president always wants to see American workers in those jobs, and he's told these foreign companies that are investing here, you better be hiring my people if you're going to be doing business in the United States. So there's been a lot of misunderstanding of the president's position. Michael.
Caroline, is President Trump asking for Xi Jinping's help in putting pressure on Putin to help end the war in Ukraine?
I won't get into the details of the conversation this morning other than what the president put out on Truth Social. He put out his own readout of that, and I will leave it to that. But I did speak with him about the call. It lasted about an hour, and it was a very positive call. The focus of the call was really Russia-Ukraine did come up, but the focus was mainly on the trade deal that we are working on with China and those relations and how they are moving in a positive direction. President also addressed our farmers, and we are pleased with what we've seen from the Chinese, and they feel the same way. And the president and President Xi discussed continuing to stay in correspondence following their very productive meeting in South Korea.
Questions on Ukraine. Does the progress that you just laid out change the Thanksgiving Day deadline for Ukraine to come to an agreement, or does the president still want something more definitive by Thursday? And then on the Comey and James case, does the president still have confidence in Lindsay Elliott?
Absolutely, he does, to your second question. As for your first question, with respect to the deadline, the president wants to see this deal come together as quickly as possible, and he trusts that his team is doing everything they can to get it over the finish line.
Caroline, does the president support Israel's elimination of Hezbollah chief of staff Ali Tabtai yesterday, and is he in favor of Israel blocking Hezbollah from growing again?
I haven't spoken to the president about that strike specifically, but of course the president supports Israel's right to defend itself and to take out any terrorist threats in the region. Jake?
Caroline, if the president does announce a proposal to cut beef care costs, will that include the extension of the Obamacare subsidies?
I know there's been a lot of reporting on this from yourself as well, Jake, over the last few days. I will tell you that healthcare is a topic of discussion that's happening very frequently and robustly inside the West Wing right now. The president's very much involved in these talks, and he's very focused on unveiling a healthcare proposal that will fix the system and will bring down costs for consumers. As for the details of those discussions, I'll let the president speak for himself. As you all know, sometimes you report things and then President Trump comes out with an announcement, and those things are not always true from what you hear from sources inside the building. So I'll let the president speak for himself. Sure, go ahead, Kara.
Both President Trump said he still believes he's a fascist and a despot after they had such a great meeting. Any comment from the White House on that?
I think talk is cheap, and I think that the president is going to judge Mamdani by his actions that he takes in New York. The meeting was positive, as you heard from the president last week, and I think the fact that the president is willing to meet with somebody who said those types of things about him shows that he really is interested in being a president for all Americans, regardless of where they live or who their leader is. He wants what's best for New York. He loves New York City. He helped build the skyline. He spent his whole life there, and so he really wants to see New York do well. And so that's how that meeting played last week.
Caroline.
John.
Thanks a lot, Caroline. There are a few Republican senators who are critical of the 28-point police plan, including Senator Rounds, Senator Graham, Senator McConnell. What do you say to those senators who say that this is giving too much away to Russia? And has Russia made any concessions as it relates to a possible peace deal concerning ending the war in Ukraine?
I would point any critics to the words of the Ukrainians yesterday, in which they said that they feel very positive about this plan. They've been very involved. They have had direct input on the language of this plan, and that we are in direct communication and correspondence with them. Any idea, let me just finish with this, the idea that the United States of America is not engaging with both sides equally in this war to bring it to an end is a complete and total fallacy. And I saw a lot of misinformation and rumors and allegations against people in this building, such as Secretary Rubio and Special Envoy Wynkoff and the president himself, that they are favoring one side over the other. That could not be further from the truth. I have watched as the president and his team have worked around the clock overnight with both sides on endless phone calls, endless meetings to try to bring this war to a close. And any suggestion otherwise is a complete misunderstanding of the facts. It's coming from people who have no idea what they're talking about, or people who are pushing their own agenda, or maybe people who don't want to see this war come to an end. I don't know. Maybe they're profiting off of it. Maybe they benefit from it in some way. But nobody in this building benefits from war. We want to see this war come to an end, and that's what the president and his team are proudly working to do. And I think the critics should just take a step back and think about what happened with Israel and Gaza. There were a lot of doubters, and we got the hostages out, and this president secured a peace deal that still exists and is ongoing today. So everyone should just respect the work this administration is doing and watch the process unfold. Thank you.
Because our Thanksgiving plan, Caroline, over Ukraine.
Micah, see, look at her. You scared her away. You see that? Right when you said that, she left. You think that's a coincidence? Right? It ends right when you start doing that. There you go, man. Either way, 18 minutes remaining. I could wait real good. Here, where is it?
Meanwhile, Rita had awakened to find that the world's oldest profession was a lot easier when the world is populated by morons.
Welcome to AOL Time Warner Taco Bell U.S. Government Long Distance. Please say the name of the person you wish to call. Upgrade. There are 9,726 listings for upgrade. Please deposit $2,000 to begin connection.
Man, what?
Yeah, baby.
Hey, look, can you wait a second, please?
Oh, yeah, baby. I can wait so good.
Wait, so good.
Really? Think maybe you could wait a day?
Baby, I can wait 2 days.
Huh. That's good. 'Cause I charge by the hour.
Oh, yeah? Well, you gonna be glad you waited, baby.
Thank you very much, young man. What the fuck?
That's what sucks, bro. Because I really think one day I could become president, but then it's gonna be like Camacho, like that's it. Because I've been streaming way too long. If they vote me in, it's because we turned into Idiocracy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really gonna be President Camacho. I'm down with it too. I think I do very well, but so yeah, we'll see. I had to explain this to my girl the other day, because yeah, I want her to do politics, even though she's not an American. I'm like, perfect. I was like, you already got the law stuff. You could. I was like, you got a nice record. You don't talk publicly all day. I said you should do it. You watched that for the first time? No way. Dog, you've heard me for 7 years. That's part of your required reading in here at the Cole, okay? I don't know who needs to hear it, but this holiday season, if you have not watched Idiocracy, that is part of your required reading. It's not even a book. That's how dumb we are, but that's what I'm saying, bro. Yeah, nah, dog. You guys are you serious? You have not watched that? Dog, I've shown everybody that movie. And then I used to, like, if I ever started talking to a girl, I would make her watch that movie with me. Because if she didn't understand why it was funny, then there you go. And then I knew a lot by that. I knew a lot. That's crazy. Are you serious? Y'all gotta go watch it, bro. No, that's a required reading for all of you. A required watching. No, yeah, you gotta watch it, bro. That's crazy. You like money? I like money. I can wait so good. Oh, dude, go watch it. Especially none of this new shit compared. I'm telling. Wait, why is McDonald's, Costco, Walmart, all the staples are dumping at the bell? That's kind of a good sign for tomorrow, though. That means you're probably gonna get more of this tech. But literally, 15 minutes. It's not even 10-minute rigged. Welcome to Costco. I love you. They knew it too, bro. If you got Dr. Lexus, you got, oh man. Oh man. And TJX too? Is it all the retail? Yeah, what the fuck just happened? Hey, I don't see anything. But yeah, all the retail stocks, retail staples. Again, I think it's a good sign if the tech keeps going, but it seems like people are getting out of those and then going to the other ones. Remember, Ross had earnings, but they're holding up. You had PM, MO, all those dump earlier. Meanwhile, but watch out. If the other ones, if tech comes down, then that's not good. But then 10-minute rigged is right around the corner. Yeah, that movie did come out before Influencers. Dude, that movie's old. That's why it's so sad. And then it even has to do with the birth rate, the declining births, everything. That's amazing. That movie was a prophecy. I don't even think it's a movie, dude. I think it's a prophecy. You have no idea. Like, what is it? The trash avalanche? The great trash avalanche? All of it, bro. I think it's a prophetic movie. It's so sad, but it's hilarious. You think The Rock will be our Camacho? Oh, maybe. But I don't know. I think we still got like 100 years. So, like, whoever's going to be like the Rock of the young generation, more like, I don't even know, bro. I don't even know. It might be me. But I think they'll kill me before. Like, why you talk so stupid? Kill him. What's wrong with you? If you haven't watched it, you gotta go watch it. It really is a true story. It's amazing. Yeah, HD again. That one's going down. Well, we only got 10 minutes. I need to go potty. Sorry, guys. I gotta take a potty. I was doing phone calls earlier.
Yeah, I think it's anything that creates productivity. So anything that, for example, starts to create agency for users that allows them to go off and then create processes that make everybody more productive. And frankly, and this is one of the great dichotomies of progress, is it's the applications that take jobs away that will be the most successful. Now, this is where we all gasp and say, Leo said, for it to work, everybody's got to lose their jobs.
Right.
But what
funny,
then
not
happens
funny.
is, right, funny, not funny, but what happens is the new jobs come. And we start to see jobs in areas that we don't even know exist. For example, how many computer scientists work at Google today? That didn't exist pre-internet. And so you start to transition the economy. And yes, that's always a challenge, but on the other side, the productivity is substantially higher, and that usually helps us catapult to another level of economic benefit.
Well, it's a timely chat because it's kind of tying all these things that we've been talking about, I feel like the last few weeks, in a big way. Leo, so great to get some time with you on this Monday. Hey, have a great Thanksgiving. Leo Kelly, founder and CEO of Verdance Capital Advisors, joining us from Hunt Valley, Maryland. Hey, folks, we're just about 10 minutes away from the closing bell on this Monday. We've got stocks hovering near their highs of the session. This is Bloomberg.
Oh, damn. 10-minute rig got a NVIDIA candle. I think all of them. And then y'all saying Netflix. Something's got B. That's a real candle, dog. Hi. It is real. 10-minute rig. I don't know if there's any news, but it's probably going to be the bid on, what's it called? It'll be the bid on the WBD. They went up a little. They filled them decent. I'd get mid money, if anything. That's 3%. That's a trigger. And then 2.5 billion on the sell side, but out of all the consumer stocks, that one's odd it went up. Okay, those are actually still going up though too. It filled me. I thought it filled me bad, but oh, it's a short week too. So yeah, the timing ones are gonna hold better. It could just be if that, but be careful though, because if that one's a fake one, you're gonna get all of these this week. If my fucking future flashed before my eyes, I remembered it's Thanksgiving. So yeah, you remember, that's what I'm telling y'all, this week might be terrible. You might, it'll be a good week, but you might get a lot of these fake ones. That's a real candle, but it might just be the market on close. All right, now I'm down on them. These motherfuckers. WBD took a candle down. Yeah, I think it is the bid, bro. You're gonna hear something on the bid. But yeah, Tesla got a little one. If you find a 2% candle, though, that's the only reason why I'd go for it. But then WBD did track with it as well. That's why that's the first thought I had. Is that the piano? Bam, 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 bam. Where are those still too? Yeah, it's gonna be a dud. It'll be a dud, or you're gonna hear it after hours on the bid. If they won it though, they're gonna rip. But then it all just depends on how much. And then XBI into the close, yeah. High ticker, Nvidia got a little one, but nothing that big, dude. That was 2%. Intel joined in. Yeah, so keep that in mind, though. You're going to get a lot of these this week. And I think a lot of them are going to be kind of clappy. Unless the only hope for Netflix is if it gets a headline after the bell. But then also, too, think about next week in the sense that remember how it would go the next day. You might get a lot of those. That's why I said just plan for the rest of the week. And then you might be able to set and forget. They all took one, bro. Yeah, okay, bro. This is all the fucking end of the month shit. It's actually looking very good. So it's been all day today. And Nvidia's rocketing. They all are, bro. Broadcom 10. Woo. And then, what? Netflix again, bro. Nah, they were hustling. And WB. It's going to be the bid. Those just rocketed up right now. Holy shit. All right, I'm back to break even, but then they dropped real quick. Yeah, it's tweaking, but that's a very good sign. It just, dude, it's moving around $1. But I'm telling you, it's either... I can't tell if this is either WBD or end of the day. So yeah, be very Kiss Week is gonna be fucking annoying. Dude, you're gonna get a ton of these. But that's a lot of volume on Netflix. Yeah, this is just gonna be a wild 10-minute rigged. You're gonna get these every day or even in the morning. Where are we? SPX, are we above 67.20 or 30? Yeah, 67.15. You're a little bit below. You have a couple more levels, but you'll probably gap into them tomorrow. And then we see what the cash open provides. But yeah, if they win the bid, though, I think you're going to have a decent amount of upside in Netflix. Otherwise, if this is just end of the day, that's it. Yeah, the spy chains, that's what a couple of chads are saying right now. Even Nvidia went up. A lot of volume. Remember, this is where the volume comes in from now till the end of the month. So, you know, they were kind of buying all day, but it seems like there was a gigantic burst here on a lot of companies, even if they were already up. Where's Google? RTX. Look at the high ticker. It's just going in blocks, but it's like kind of glitchy. Again, even Google at the high. So some of the premiums are slowing down. Like the Google, none of them are moving on that. So like a lot of the premiums on the pop, like unless it's in the money, but even then, some of them in the money, I see what you guys are talking about. It's not really moving. You had higher premium right before, so the premiums are just... Yeah, even in the money, you're going down. That's crazy. Well, now the SPY's going down, but still, even if you go, like, deeper in the money, that's very odd. You had higher premium priced in. That pop was priced in. Yeah, bro, you're fighting computers right now. Nah, they're all... The glitches, they're, like, glitching out right now. But it seemed like they all had a higher price coming into the 10-minute rigged. So then it went down. But no, I see one of them. One of the NVIDIAs, the bid is higher than the ask. Next weekly 190.85 is 194 on the bid. And then the ask is 191. Yeah, something is fucked up. I don't know if it was the pop, if it's there, but there's like 3 companies doing that now. Spy, Nvidia. Let me see the Netflix. No, Netflix's are worse. No, Netflix has same bid, same ask. Odd. I think something just glitched out. It's a mix of the 10-minute rig pop, and it was priced in, but then some of these asks, again, NVIDIA especially, that one hasn't gone away. The 185, 187 is the same, 190 is the same. They're all the same. Yeah, literally every contract now on NVIDIA is the same exact bid and ask. So, and then check J&J, yeah. Some of these are ripping, but then... That one works. That's it, bro. This is gonna be computers at the end of the day, and then all fucking this whole week is probably gonna be just auto buys. Because again, that is where the buybacks and all the NASDAQ money comes in. But some of these values just got a nice bid. Jeez, bro. Google is the same now too. Google has the same. It's broken, dude. All right, 30 seconds. I'm sorry, I got distracted. Yeah, there's like 15 companies now. They're all got the same bid saying you can't even trade this. So some companies just took a 2% pop, and it's the same bid and ask. That's fucked. Yeah, Google's not even working. J&J it's like tightening up. It's weird. The bid comes in and then it like levels out. But damn, some of those just went fucking $2 in the money, and that was odd. Yeah, so the chain is broken, bro. 4, 3, 2. Good thing the market closed. 1. Ding 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 ding. Hold on. Let's go, baby. Oh, we did it. We made it. 7 hours in the books, Chatadonia. How do you feel? How do you feel, my friends? Are you kidding me? Oh, what a Monday. It felt normal until they scammed everybody there. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't have suspected anything until that last 10 minutes. Oh, but a start of a decent week. We'll see if this factors into next week. And welcome to Thanksgiving. You're closer to Thanksgiving. Remember, Thursday's closed. Friday, a half day. And a GG right now. Good game, Chatadonia. God bless you. And God bless America, the vets. Thank you to everybody who didn't get banned. Everybody that contributed. Everybody locked in. Everybody with the lawn. Very thankful, my friends. All day, every day for the vets. So GG and God bless. Enjoy your day. I'll see you tomorrow, God willing. Tonight, I hope I see you. Well, maybe do a quick watch. Other than that, man, this week is getting a lot of what you saw at the bell. Keep that in mind for the rest of the week. You know the seasonality.
Everyone got like opinions and thoughts, what they don't mean a lot. And my money on stocks, I can show you the top. Every bottom I pop, both the key and the lock. Don't believe me, just watch. Use my freedom a lot.
I need me to rock. You won't see me a lot. Monday through Friday, you need me, let's talk. I'm down to let this ride. God bless you, Chad. Have a good day. Go get a workout in before you eat all this.
Treat this like my first, treat this like my last. Anything could work, it happens slow or fast. Smoking on that hope, I'ma need an ounce of that.
Our back was on the ropes, but we kept on bouncing back.
Treat this like my first, treat this like my last. Anything could work, can happen slow or fast. Smoking on that hope, I'ma need an ounce of that. Our back was on the ropes, but we kept on bouncing back. Treat this like my first, treat this like my last. Anything could work, it happens slow or fast. Smoking on that hope, I'ma need an ounce of that. Our back was on the ropes, but we kept on bouncing back. Shout out to my rhymes, it helped me do this right. The Lord control the fire, but you can roll the dice. I care more about the ownership, I don't care about the price. You think I was a loner, I just don't really waste time. Nah. Comment, I commit. Take some notes and grab a pen. Money don't make you a man. Lose some friends, think you the man. People love to play pretend, love to play the middleman, love to say that they your friend, but where they at when it's the end? I know everything I do would never be enough, but that ain't stopped me from developing and always showing up. They always love to say what's up before they ask me for some stuff, but I built this shit on love and I ain't never expected none. There's a lot of things I should be showing off. Avant-garde, this a war. You should see my battle scars. Trying to be the richest man of Babylon. Tag along. Hope you say that 10% and bought a home. Gone.
I hope you say that 10% and bought a home. Gone. So Chatadonia. Oh, I like this one too. That's the day, my friends. I gotta get going. I got a busy day. Got a busy day ahead. Busy holidays. I hope you guys enjoy it. Again, this week, I mean, I hope it's on autopilot. I really do hope it's on autopilot, but, you know, we're gonna find out, man. We're gonna find out. So enjoy the rest of your day. I'll tweet out if I'm gonna be live tonight. So we'll see you there. If not, tomorrow morning, baby. Tomorrow morning, and then Turkey Day, we will be live on Thanksgiving. If you guys don't know, we have a holiday tradition, I think for like 5 years in a row now, right? I think we started during COVID, during 2020, because people weren't allowed to go outside. So I think we'll be live at like 9 or 10 a.m. On Thanksgiving. And then, yeah, bro, I'll have a turkey, a.k.a. a ham this year. And then, yeah, we'll be good to go. We'll be good to go, my friends. So God bless you. God bless America. Thank you for your time. And Chad, for real, man, let's go. Align with it. Let's go to the finish line. The year of the ant. It's already upon you. But don't forget why we're here. Why we keep going. Why that faith, hope, and love ain't ever going out of style. And why every day, baby, you show up and develop. Every day. Why there you understand you've been sent here on a bigger mission. It go beyond a live stream. It go beyond a stop. Dog, what are you here for? Why, baby? Why? Finger to the sky, baby. To God be the glory, and through the grace of God alone. Amen. Amen. Charitonia. God bless all of you. I hope you have a good one, man. I hope you have a good one. Enjoy your evening. And God bless America. Thank you to the veterans. And I'll see y'all very soon. God willing. God willing, man. God willing. Oh, wait. Let's get to work tonight. It's the best time of year, Chad. God bless you. Hey, Merry Christmas. It's a call. Jesus. Praise God. Amen, amen. It's a call, baby. Hey. Yeah. If we talking plays, yeah, I'm in there like swimwear. I've been there. I've done this shit for 10 years. You could have it all, but you've been scared. Big scare. Funny part, there wasn't even risk there. My thoughts been my own, yeah, I've been clear. No fear. Oh dear, who you trying to control here? My God is the weapon, I ain't boasting. Nah. It's done. Daddy said it's finished. Made me in his image, but that always made me timid. Wonder why we different, don't you ever get it twisted. It's the only way we get it. Set apart from the start, and the heart isn't ours. It's a hippie with the love, but it's David with the sword. I want peace, so that means you gon' kill me if it's war. Nietzsche, Trotsky, can't beach on the ark. Want it easy or hard, want a genie or a god. Then believe me, lil' bro, you a child, you a son of the highest in above. Don't deny it, we don't like it when they tell us who we are. I can tell you who I was, I can tell you who he is. I can make another song that's telling y'all about the crib. But for a second, keep it real, it's not the reason they will kill. It's the freedom in believing they want that to bring the will. But I'd rather have it now, and I ain't never backing down. Lion gonna eat me or turn his ass around. Either way, I will remain up in his name and say it proud. Here, let's say it now. Jesus. I put Jesus on the beat so I can listen to it. I got reason to believe that we living in it. You could say it's one hell of a decision in it. Ay, if we talking plays, yeah, I'm in there like swimwear. I've been there, I've done this shit for 10 years. You could have it all, but you've been scared. Big scare, funny part, there wasn't even risk there. My thoughts been my own, yeah, I've been clear. No fear, oh dear, who you try to control here? My God is the weapon, I ain't boasting. Amen. It's the best time of year, Chad. God bless you. Hey, Merry Christmas.